Hey guys, it's Alex here from the Nerd Geek Network, and in anticipation of Scream 6 coming out next month, I would decided to I'm doing more Scream videos for right now, because I love the Scream movies. I've been obsessed with them lately. But yeah, today I am looking at the 13 different Ghostface killers from the movies and the MTV TV series. So, yeah, many people consider only the movies when doing this, but I actually don't mind the MTV TV series. I thought it was actually pretty good. So, many people would disagree with me on that, but that's just my opinion here. So, don't go sending me death threats or anything in the comments. So, yeah. But anyway, my least favorite of the killers in the franchise is actually from the TV show, though. And that would be Piper Shaw from season one of the TV show. Piper, she was just. I don't want to say that it was obvious that she was the killer, but I saw it coming. I I know they were trying to set up Mr. Branson as the killer as a red herring, but I never bought into it for 1 minute that he was the killer. I felt he was just too obvious. So yeah, I felt the twist with Piper, though, I did not see coming, that she was Emma's half sister. So yeah, but other than that, I just did not like Piper. She just did not work for me. But yeah, next up is Jamal Elliott from season 3 of Scream. Now, he was better than Piper, in my opinion, as Ghostface. However, why he's ranked so low is because he was really such a side character that it felt like he just felt like. And also Beth stabbed him to. Hold on. Oh, sorry about that. Beth stabbed him, and I was like, oh, maybe he's not Ghostface, because Ghostface just stabbed him. But no, he was the whole time. And that just felt weird and out of place. So, yeah, and he didn't work. So, Jamal Elliott, second worst Ghostface, in my opinion. Now, we finally get to one from the movies, and the worst Ghostface from the movies is Roman from Scream 3. He was the only killer who worked alone, so I'll give him that. People always make the misconception that he has the highest kill count, though, and I say that goes to Charlie from Scream 4, because I say Jill only actually killed Trevor and Charlie, so yeah. But Roman, I actually quite liked him, actually, for the first one here now. He's the first killer I've actually really liked on this list. So, yeah. But I get why how do I say this? The reason I put him this low is just because the others are simply better, in my opinion. You know? I mean, next up, we have at number 9, or yeah, number 10 actually, we have Mrs. Loomis, aka Nancy Loomis, aka Billy Loomis's mother. She worked well. She was this side character, which I know I had the same gripe about Jamal being a side character, and I didn't like him for that reason as Ghostface, but it's completely different with this because they did it so well. They hid her in plain sight, pretty much. She was a glorified extra, you know. She kind of came in some crucial moments there throughout all the killings were happening. Even though she only killed Randy, she just felt different, you know? She just felt like a different kind of Ghostface, you know? Even though she only killed Randy, she was doing it for revenge, you know? And I think that worked very well, actually. So, yeah, but she's kind of forgettable, too. So, that's why I put her at number 10. Anyway, number 9, I am going to get a bunch of death threats for this because he is a beloved character, but number 9 is Stu Macher from Scream 1. Stu was annoying, okay? That's why I have him so low. However, I liked how it turned out to be him and Billy. He was a good character for that, and that's really all I have to say about Stu. I do hope he comes back in a later film, but yeah. So that's where I have Stu. After Stu, at number 8, I have Mickey Altieri from Scream 2. Mrs. Loomis's accomplice, and wow. Timothy Olyphant played that role well, I think. Mickey was good. The reason I like him so much is because he felt like part of that group that they had there, you know? I mean, Billy and Stu did too in the first one, but not as much as Mickey. Mickey was able to have fun with the group, but he knew when to get things done when he had to. You know, he was a good Ghostface. So yeah, I love Mickey. So yeah. After Mickey, we have Richie from... So, hold on. Number 7's Richie, yeah. From Scream 5. Richie was good. I did not see that plot twist coming with him being Ghostface, and yeah. I felt like throughout the movie he was like pretending like he had never seen the Stab movies, and I thought that was interesting. So when he finally revealed that he was just the biggest freaking fan of them, that was pretty cool, actually. How he and Amber were just basically toxic fans. And speaking of Amber, she comes in at number 6, and I felt Amber was actually a really good Ghostface. And yes, I know everyone complains that, oh my god, this teenage girl was the one to kill Dewey. Like, but it makes sense. She was simply taking advantage of weak points on him. He'd been stabbed so many times throughout the years. He was so weak at that point that she was able to just kill him so easily, and that's why. So, yeah. I felt like she was a really good... And oh my god, she was creepy too when she revealed she was Ghostface. Her reveal was so freaking abrupt too. Liv was just like, I'm not the killer, and then she's just like, I know. Just like, oh my god, that was so abrupt and good. I thought Scream 5 is my second favorite movie in the franchise, so yeah. But anyway, at number 5, we're getting into our top 5 now. We have, for the first time, another one from the TV show since number 12, and that would be Beth from season 3. Beth was creepy. Oh my god. Beth was good. I liked the whole... She was playing, like, innocent victim. She was the Randy. She was the one with all the horror knowledge. And she used that to just kill all these innocent people. And oh my god, she was such a good character in that. So, yeah, Beth is number 5 for me. At number 4 now, we have I'm gonna get a lot of hate for putting him at only number 4, but we have Billy Loomis from Scream 1. Billy's the original killer. He had to be in my top 5 somewhere, but honestly, he was just great. I mean, he was such a clever character for horror for the time, you know? He was... Yeah, I mean... That's all I can say. I really liked Billy Loomis. He was a good killer, and the only reason I have him this low is because I like the 3 remaining better, you know? Which brings us to number 3, Jill Roberts from Scream 4. She was legitimately probably the creepiest Ghostface we've had. Jill is just a sociopath. I mean, she did it for the fame. She wanted to become Sydney. And she almost succeeded as well. I mean, had it not for her being had she succeeded in killing Sydney in that final act, she would have won. She wouldn't have been caught, and yeah, so Jill was just a great character. I did not see her reveal coming, but yeah. Next up, in number 2, we have Kieran Wilcox from season 2 of Scream. Kieran, oh my god, these are the two these last 2 Ghostfaces are the ones I just love so much, their reveals and all that. And oh my god, Kieran throughout the show, I didn't know what to think of him. I was always going back and forth. Maybe he is the killer, maybe he isn't. I mean, he had the gun in his locker, which made me think he was a red herring for a while because I felt like it was too obvious that it was him, you know? But then, no, he was the killer. And, oh my god, he framed Eli at first, too, and killed him. I mean, oh my god. Kieran was such a good character. He was well written, and I thought that he was good. I really wish the plotline of the Lakewood story had gone on, actually. I mean, that would have been awesome seeing who killed him in prison, you know? I mean, I wanted to see who that was in the Ghostface mask there, or the Lakewood slasher mask, the Brandon James mask, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Kieran was good. But there can only be one number 1 spot on my list, and that goes to Charlie Walker from Scream 4. Charlie is probably the most relatable Ghostface, and that's why I have him so high. He's a geek like me, I mean, which me and him have so much in common, except for the killer part. I'm innocent, I swear. I have not killed anyone. I never plan on it. I never plan on it. But yeah. Don't worry, guys. I'll never kill anyone. But yeah. But yeah. Charlie, he was interesting. I liked his character. The whole romance he had with Kirby, one of the best characters in the Scream franchise, by the way. So happy she's coming back for Scream 6 this year. And yeah, that was interesting, him ending up trying to kill her in the end. He was just a good Ghostface. And as I said, he has the highest kill count of the Ghostfaces. So yeah, that deserves respect, having the highest kill count of the Ghostfaces. And yeah. So anyway, guys, that was my list of all 13 Ghostfaces ranked. And I have not looked at the leaks, but I've heard that the killers for Scream 6 have been leaked online, so stay away from that if you don't want to know. I don't want to know, so I'm staying away from that. I probably won't be looking at the comments too often on my videos because of that, but yeah, I feel like Scream's my favorite horror franchise right now, I think. So yeah. And yeah, though. And this weekend, guys, you can be sure to get a out of theater reaction for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. And I might do a review for that too. So yeah, yeah. But anyway, so Scream 6 though, I can't wait for that either. And yeah, I'm really curious as to who these killers are, but I don't want to know. As I said in my predictions for Scream 6 video, I think it's going to be Ethan and Leona Liberato's character. I'm blanking on her name. But yeah, I can't wait for Scream 6. I'm sure you guys can't either if you're watching this. So yeah. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot to me. I really want to grow this channel to have a pretty big following, and yeah. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.